There is an indicator of how much you are in the flow and whether you are out of it. One of the indicators is to look at how much of your day is filled with responsibility, with the have tos, I must, I need. And as you look at your day, reflect on how often did you do something because you felt inspired. If you check into your emotion, you'll notice whether you're in the flow. When you're in the flow, you are never doing because you have to or you need to. Everything you do is a want, and the emotion that propels you is simply peace and inspiration. Within inspiration is the word in spirit. And if ever you are confused about where you are in the flow, simply get into peace and get into spirit. And you will naturally feel inspired to take the next step. Sometimes that can take you an entire day to let go. Some minds and bodies and personalities are very controlling from the fear of letting go. What will happen if you let go? Would bad things happen if you let go? If you don't control it, will things go south? Will they work against you? Will you be tested or punished? None of this is true. It is only your judgment and your perception that allows you to see things as tests or punishment or bad. In truth, when you are in peace, when you are in spirit, the flow works for you. This is when you begin to see synchronicities throughout your day, magical occurrences, even things that you would term supernatural. All of this happens in the flow. This can happen to you 24/7, and all you need to do is let go. If you struggle with letting go, sit down and simply visualize all the strings attached to you of all the responsibilities, all the to-dos, all the needs, all the wants, all the desires that are not inspired. Each one is a string pulling you down, pulling you back, pulling you to the side until you're confused and stressed and overwhelmed. Take a few minutes out of your day to sit quietly and just imagine these strings. And when you feel ready, cut them, break them, release them. You might see them float away like watching a balloon float in the sky. And watch it with joy. Feel yourself get lighter. And when you've released enough, inspiration sets in. You allow the space for inspiration to find its seat and to guide you. We often put our human mind, our human needs, our human control in the driver's seat. But by doing this simple visualization, this simple energetic exercise, you allow your spirit to sit in the seat, to drive, to guide, to pull you into the best direction, the one with the most joy, the most love, the most fun for you, the most magic, for whatever your personality would perceive as fun and joyful and magical, or it's different for everyone. So allow yourself to be in spirit, to be inspired every day, even if you can only take a little time. Begin the practice now until it becomes your entire being, your entire life, your way of living. And I can tell you that when that happens, you will look back at what you were and you will release it and you will let it go with a big fat smile on your face. Thank you. Thank you for listening to this message. It was impromptu. I just sat down and allowed. The message of being in the flow has been pretty constant, and it came through in a message that I posted before. And a friend sent me a clip from Bashar also speaking about the flow, and it was very beautiful. It actually triggered the inspiration in me and the desire to be in the flow more. And I can definitely tell as soon as I'm getting out, as soon as I'm focusing on the responsibility or the things that bring anxiety, I can see the things in my life that are creating resistance in myself, and it's not their fault. It's just me. I have resistance to some of the things in my life. And so I'm working out, untangling and unraveling the strings of what do I let go of and where can I just shift me to perceive that differently. Much of our life is just about perspective, how we respond to things, what we believe about things, and how we receive and give things. So thank you for listening, and I hope it helped you and inspired you today. And I look forward to sharing more with you. If you enjoy these messages and you're not already a member of Marigolds Boise, you can join us for only $15 a month. We believe that healing should be accessible and not so costly that you can't receive it, that you should feel inspired every day. And sometimes that takes support and help. Sometimes it takes others to give us a boost, to help guide us. And that's what we're here for. So you can join us at marigoldsboise.com. You can download our app and you can start today receiving more messages, receiving breath work, receiving sound baths, all the good things. So I hope to see you there. Thank you.